Hey group, welcome to Action Rock Corner. And today we're talking about an album by Michael DeBar. Forget the S's. DeBar. You may know him more as an actor. I missed it. Rock and roll, I know Michael DeBar pretty darn well. And so should you. And here, he covers the songs from his peer group. Other people who do glam rock from the 70s and do a tribute record, they do it as fans when they were kids. Look at DeBar is a bit older than us. Leave it at that. He was there as one of the bands trying to make it. Almost did. Let me explain. But before we get, glam rock, you know your glam rock. Glam bam, thank you, ma'am. Not the most politically correct title, but okay. Really nice collection on cassette of all the glam rock classics. We get into specifics of what it is in a minute. Covers of 70s glam rock, including the Donnas, are on this. And then band, I think they're from Toledo or Detroit. The Sirens had a career just covering 70s glam rock. The old girl band with a guy for the second record. But it did start as an all-female group. Girls like 70s glam rock, as they should, and so should you. So, what the heck was Michael DeBar doing in the early 70s during glam rock? This look glam rock to you? This is glam rock. Silverhead. Silverhead is a damn good band you ought to check out. It's a nice, didn't quite make it. I guess you can hear why. But this is quality stuff. Talk about politically incorrect. Yeah. Not gonna fly today. But 50 years ago, bam. 16 and Savaged. Bad news. But just to prove he was there, and people loved it, Jeff Dahl, the punk rocker, covered one of DeBar's songs, Long-Legged Lisa. Hold on. I have to censor part of this. Sorry. You're allowed to be offended. Really great record if you can get your hands on this. I don't think it's online. I looked before. I think I threatened to put it online myself on YouTube. It's a great collection of glam rock. And Long-Legged Lisa is the last song on this. Absolutely better than the original. The riff is to die for. Long-Legged Lisa. The guitar player wound up being the guitar player for Robert Plant for his first two solo records. You remember Pictures at 11? Michael DeBar, well, he did okay, I'm told, with rock and roll. So, just a reminder, we're talking about this, because I know I'd throw a lot at you. It's like, oh, what are we talking about? Talking about this. The thing I have to warn you about And of course, this is found on YouTube. So Michael DeBar, S's are silent. It's only rock and roll. He makes the songs sound like him and his band. He is not striving to duplicate the original songs. At first, that disappoints you because you keep on remembering the original song and you know these songs. And it frustrates you because it's like you're going, well, it's not as good as the original. But if you keep listening to this, you get into the vibe of what he does with the songs and his band does with the songs. And then you get with it. And another key thing, he enunciates, he's an actor. He's an actor. He enunciates better than I do, which is easy to do. And so you think you know the words to all these songs I'm about to reel off at you? Maybe you don't. Because he corrects you by his enunciation. It's like, oh, that's what these people were singing all these years. He enunciates. After Silverhead, and Silverhead was on T Purple's label. That's cool. I love T Purple, but didn't happen for Silverhead on T Purple's label. Then Led Zeppelin's label signed him for Detective. The band was Detective. Didn't happen for him there. The one band I really love, and Wikipedia, and they just gloss over this band. But this is the band for action rock people, for real rockers. And I couldn't get the cover to come out right. I got a band shot. This is Checkered Past. With Michael DeBar's, I'm not sure, it's one of these two guys over here. And I don't remember what he looks like in this context. That's Steve Jones from the Sex Pistols. Steve Jones in your band, you're in a hot band. Steve Jones, Hunt Sales, who would later come on to join Tin Machine with David Bowie. We talk about David Bowie a bit more in a moment. And the rhythm section from Blondie, and the bass player Nigel Harrison was also the bass player in Silverhead. What a friend of mine says about rock bands, they don't break up, they just get together and form new bands. Example number infinity. Michael and Nigel Harrison forming a band, 10 years after Silverhead broke up. So, what's on the record, you ask? Well, that's a lot of production work I had to do. I don't have a Mud record. Dynamite by Mud, written by Mike Chapman and Nicky Chinn, who wrote a lot of 70s glam hits, especially for Sweet, but other songs as well for other bands, including Mud, Dynamite. And this version is very good, and I put it into my save it for my likes, so I can hear it later when I do that shuffle of my favorite tunes. I do like this version, and you'll know it when you hear it. Dynamite by Mud. So it was one of these collections, more than one of those collections, I'm sure. The next song, I don't necessarily associate it with glam rock, but I guess they are. Roxy Music, Love is the Drug. I don't consider that really glam rock, but if they say so, fine. And of course, the way that Michael does it, yeah, you know exactly what the original song says, but it loses the sleaze of the original. Love is the Drug. You know the song. You still play it on classic rock radio, right? Damn, that's a sleazy damn thing. But not quite for Michael. But it is a nice version, and you know the lyrics better after this. I told you we're getting to Bowie, and it won't be the last time we get to Bowie. Moon Age Daydream from Ziggy Stardust. Really nicely done. I like it. T-Rex, 20th Century Boy. I have a T-Rex, but not the record with 20th Century Boy. It's T-Rex. I should have more T-Rex than that. I got Electric Warrior with, what's the cliche? It's out of my head now. I don't have it with me. You know, the girl with the bicycle and all of that thing, if you ever see the video for it. But yeah, T-Rex, Bang Gong. It's going to come to me. But it's that Bang Gong that he plays. It's 20th Century Boy is a good song. Another one I really enjoyed from this collection. I think I got everything else from here. Search and Destroy by the Stooges with Iggy Pop. I don't know if that's quite glam rock, but okay, if you say so, it is. So, you know, Iggy was in there, and of course, after the Stooges broke up, you know, joined in with David Bowie, and David Bowie saved Iggy Pop from himself in his career. And we'll get to more David Bowie in a moment. Well, right here. The Velvet Underground with Lou Reed. I'm Reading for the Man. Never mind what the song's about. It's not. Let's go buy some drugs. Edgy topic for 1968 or 69, whenever this came out, with the Velvet Underground. That was not a standard subject for a song in the late 60s. Cutting edge, to say the least. Of course, Lou Reed was another career saved by David Bowie in that period. How about Fox on the Run by Sweet? Now, Michael doesn't have those layered vocals that you remember from Fox on the Run, but he does a good job with it. So you ever want to hear Fox on the Run with just Michael singing the song, it has its merits. Good number. Back to David Bowie helping people out. Mott the Hoople with Ian Hunter. All the Young Dudes. Written by Bowie to keep Mott the Hoople from breaking up. And of course, Mott the Hoople made a hit with All the Young Dudes. And they stayed around a bit longer until the guitar player went off and formed bad company with Paul Rodgers. And of course, Ian Hunter goes off solo. All the Young Dudes, All the Young Dudes. Great number. Covered by everybody. Come on, feel the noise. No, it's not their song. It's Slade's song. Keep the plot. Not the other band. It's Slade. You know the song by these guys. Never mind them. It's Slade from the 70s, not the early 80s. Slade is something you need to hear. If you don't, you think you know all your 70s rock and roll, but you don't know Slade? Get on YouTube and look up Slade and start listening. Slade is absolutely integral to glam rock and 70s rock. It just, it didn't make it in the States until the 80s stuff, and the 80s stuff are great, but this is where they made their bones, and their legend is Come On Feel the Noise, Mama, We're All Crazy Now, Goodbye to Change. So much good stuff there. How did this song become a hit? Because you really hear the lyrics with Michael DeBar singing it. Rod Stewart. Yeah, it's a Faces song, but it's a Rod Stewart song. Stay With Me. Basically, she's kind of an ugly chick, but he's horny. Stay with me, but in the morning be gone. You can use my best cologne, but get the heck out of here before I wake up. That's sleaze rock. Right there. How did that, I think a lot of women love that song, but they don't listen to what in the world he's saying. Women would kick Rod Stewart's ass if they knew what the hell he was actually singing in between the chorus. Originally on this great Faces record. A nod is as good as a wink to a blind horse. You gotta buy your Faces too, not just the Rod Stewart stuff. From that period. After mid-70s, forget, well, I did give one good review to Rod Stewart. His last record was nice. But it was a big band. Okay, everything was English here. This is one American cover. Alice Cooper, I'm 18, which is very glam at the time. And I don't know, I'm 18 is not associated with glam, I think. But it's a great song. And it came out during that period. Nice job done. And of course, the last song is the title song. Remember the title song? Remember the title? It's Only Rock and Roll. Who does that song? The Rolling Stones. It's Only Rock and Roll. But I like it. All right. So, comes in 40 minutes. Of course, you're listening to YouTube, plus some ads in between if you don't have the app to skip the ads. It's not on CD. I asked. It's on vinyl. And it's a nice record. Nothing else, listen to it on YouTube and check out for yourself. Along with Checkered Past with a Q. I'll talk about Checkered Past when I do my weekly show about what I'm listening to when I listen to my YouTube shuffle. Lots and lots of Checkered Past when I do my YouTube shuffle. It's only one record. It's a great record. Oh, I forgot to mention. Michael DeBar his last bite of the apple of stardom was with the power station. Okay. Should have remembered to bring out the power station. He wasn't on that record. The one we own, that's not him. That's Robert Palmer singing. When Robert Palmer, I got a solo career, guys. I'm doing well. He leaves the power station, for the follow-up. They brought in Michael Tabars, breaking up this band I really love. Okay. Broke up Checkered Past. He joins Power Station, and the sophomore record flops. And then becomes more of an actor. He did okay. I never watched MacGyver much. I'm told, I read that he's on MacGyver a lot. A villain or something? What do I know? I guess he has other parts as well. And he does have songs on the Underground Garage radio station and the weekly show on over-the-air radio. He has done recent records other than this Chaput record, but he has done original music in recent years that's got some airplay on Underground Garage. I've been meaning to catch up to that, but I haven't heard any of it yet. Because I haven't listened to Underground Garage in years, because I dropped my XM subscription. I own plenty. I don't need to listen to a radio of any, even a nice station like the Underground Garage. So, thank you for watching. I've been realizing I always forget to say who I am. I'm Richard May. Hi, how you doing? I always forget that. I forget to say who I am. I forget to say thank you. I thank you for watching, especially after whatever amount of time just came by. I mean, this is not a short video. I'm going, this won't take long. Wrong. If you do like this video, and bless your heart if you do, give it a like, subscribe to the station, ring the notification bell so you know when this comes up. I'm going to learn to give some lead time, but not yet. It's still the middle of the night here. Leave a comment. And for the latest in action rock, garage rock, and classic and legacy rock, come back here. Some sleaze. I got a nice list of some psych bands. That'll be some fun too. And we'll do this again soon. So thank you for watching. Have fun with your music. Get some fresh music in your ears. That's the point. Thank you and good day.